Welcome viewers. I'm making this video a very important video today. It's about Mercedes. Very common issue. It just goes into a limp mode and you can't rev it, you can't drive faster. It doesn't go more than 70 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour. It depends, it varies. It happens to all Mercedes Benz. And very common issue. It comes up with an engine management light on the dashboard, and I'm going to show you why it happens and what's the normal easiest fix. Okay, right, so this one has done only 69,000 miles. It's a 646 2.2 engine. Right, I've just remove the engine cover. So why it happens, see, right side of the engine, that's the engine intake manifold. There's a motor underneath. There is a motor underneath. It just freezes, it doesn't work. Normally to remove that you have to completely remove all this. To start with this, the first thing you have to do is to remove this pipe, this clip, then the two screws here, two of them, then you've got this spring, and then the two screws here, and after that these two screws, then it kind of becomes loose. Then you have to, that thing is connected to this. All you have to do is to turn this round and then it just pops out. That bit comes out. Then after that you have to remove these two screws, the 1 and 2, and these two, and then after that you've got 1, 2, and them two screws, 1 and 2. Then you've got one screw here for power steering. You've got one screw here, one here, one in between that. There's one in the middle. Let me turn the light on. You can see one screw is there. Just holding both filter and then power steering. So once all this done, all these things will come out. Then after that you've got one screw there, one screw on the end, and then one is up here underneath. So there are almost 5 screws. Once they're all done, you can remove engine manifold, this intake and manifold. But what I did, I didn't remove all these things. I left them connected. All I did, move this power steering pipe here. Just moved it here, just put this filter over there, then I put in my hand underneath, and then there's a wire. You can see motor is there, that's the motor, the round thing is a motor, and then I pulled wire with the nose plus from there, and I cutted that wire, and I'm going to show you what I did after that. I used kind of a resistor jumper instead of chaining the whole motor. I'm going to show you what I did. As you can see this, normally that's the motor clip. That's the motor clip, it goes in that. I cutted this wire from here. You can see that's 2.2 or 2.5 you can use resistor, and that's got 3 holes here and one here, one this corner, and the 3 wires, one is grey, one is red, and middle one is brown. So middle goes in the middle, brown goes in the middle, red goes on. You can do either side, like we can put this red one there or grey one here, it doesn't matter. And then after that just tape it up, and that's it. So you don't have to kind of remove all of it. just take this wire out, cut it, and just put this clip thing in, resistor, and then that's all. And then after that I had to just clear the engine management light on, and it worked perfectly fine. It wasn't even driving more than 70 miles an hour, and now it just turns the whole meter around, so I've driven it more than 120 around just to test it, and RPMs is working perfectly fine. You start the car, you can see now it goes up to like all the way. Before that it wasn't even moving, going more, even it wasn't even touching 3000, so there's a clear difference. But slightly it has changed, like the engine sound, like flaps, they're still open, they're not closed. The two solutions: either you can buy a complete motor and just replace the motor, but it might go again because they're all, flaps are all made of plastic, and it might go again. So that's normally the cheapest solution. That resistor is only £1. It's a very cheap solution. It takes only a couple of hours to do it, but it fixes a problem. It's a major issue almost in all cars. So, and that is one of the thing. And this second bit, which is turbo actuator. I did make another video, turbo actuator. Sometimes it happens because of that, but it comes out with a different code. But that's the solution for this one. So, but it works. And any questions, just leave me a message. I will post it back. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.